longest text ever. An attempt at creating the longest wall of text ever written. Check out some other LTEs. Hello, everyone. This is the longest text ever. I was inspired by the various other longest texts ever on the internet, and I wanted to make my. So here it is. This is going to be a world record. This is actually my third attempt at doing this. The first time, I didn't save it. The second time, the Neocities editor crashed. Now I'm writing this in Notepad, then copying it into the Neocities editor instead of typing it directly in the Neocities editor to avoid crashing. It sucks that my past 2 attempts are gone now. Those actually got pretty long. Not the longest, but still pretty long. This one won't get lost somehow. Anyways, let's talk about waffles. I like waffles. Waffles are cool. Waffles is a funny word. There's a Teen Titans Go episode called Waffles where the word waffles is said something times. It's pretty annoying. There's also a Teen Titans Go episode about Pig Latin. Don't know what Pig Latin is? It's a language where you take all the consonants before the first vowel, move them to the end, and add a to the end. If the word begins with a vowel, you just add way to the end. For example, waffles becomes a full A's way. I've been speaking Pig Latin fluently since the 4th grade, so it surprised me when I saw the episode for the first time. I speak Pig Latin with my sister. I like speaking it in public so that everyone around us gets confused. That's never actually happened before, but if it ever
does, 'twill be pretty funny. By the way, twill is a word I invented recently, and it's a contraction of a twill. I really hope it gains popularity in the near future, because twill is way more fun than say it'll. It'll is too boring. Nobody likes boring. This is nowhere near being the longest text ever, but eventually it will be. I might still be writing this a decade later, who knows? But right now, it's not very long. Keep writing until it is the longest. Have you ever heard the song Dodo by Awesome Scampus? It's an amazing song. Look it up on YouTube. I play that song all the time around my sister. It drives her crazy, and I love it. Another way I like driving my sister crazy is by speaking my own made-up language to her. She hates
the languages I make. The only language that we both speak besides English is Pig Latin. I think you already knew that. Whatever. I think I'm gonna go for now. Bye. Hi, I'm back now. I'm gonna contribute more to this soon-to-be giant wall of text. I just realized I have a giant stuffed frog on my bed. I forgot his name. I'm pretty sure it was something stupid though. I think it was frog in Morse code or something. Morse code is cool. I know a bit of it, but I'm not very good at it. I'm also not very good at French. I barely know anything in French, and my pronunciation probably sucks. But I'm learning it, at least. I'm also learning Esperanto. It's this language that was made up by some guy a long time ago to be the universal language. A lot of people speak it. I am such a language nerd. Half of this text is probably gonna be about languages. Hey, as long as it's long. Ha, get it? As long as it's long? I'm so funny, right? No, I'm not. I should probably get some sleep. Good night. Hello, I'm back again. I basically have only 2 interests nowadays, languages and furries.
What? Sorry, I thought you knew I was a furry. Haha, oops. Anyway, yeah, I'm a furry. But since I'm a young furry, I can't really do as much as I would like to do in the fandom. When I'm older, I would like to have a fursuit, go to furry conventions, all that stuff. But I can only dream of that. Sorry you had to deal with me talking about furries, but I'm honestly very desperate for this to be the longest text ever. Last night I was watching nothing but fursuit unboxings. I think I need help. This one time, me and my mom were going to go
On the premises.
and that she didn't want to have to be a mom drag. I won't
Have to talk about a furries anymore.
longer.
Of course, by the F word, I mean the one that I just used 6 times, not the one that you're probably thinking of, which I have not used throughout the entire text. I just realized that next year will be 2020. That's crazy. It just feels so futuristic. It's also crazy that the 2010s decade is almost over.
All of my memories.
It'll be sad to see it go.